today's video, we are doing a tutorial on how to create a PDF preview. And this is a follow-up to last week's video on just what is the difference between PDF previews and video previews. And so I'm just gonna give you, like I said, a tutorial and a few tips on maybe ways to make it a little bit different from everyone else's. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, my name is Lorianne, and if you are new to this channel or returning, welcome back. Here at It's All Primary, we talk about teacher side hustles. And it is November, it's getting dark, it's wet, and thankfully, we were supposed to have an in-day, and I was like, no. And I looked outside and the rain stopped, and I raced to the phone going, it's not raining anymore, can I send the kids out? And they said, okay. And I went, they're gone. Too late now. Can't change your mind. Interim report cards are being handed out tomorrow, virtually. And yeah, then in a couple weeks, report cards. Some of you know this. So life is a little bit busy right now. Experimenting with a few things. I'm updating older products. I'm trying some different types of products, not just worksheets right now. I'm playing with some other formats and seeing how that works. But I'll keep you posted when I make some sales with that. Boom sales have come around. They're not back to normal, but they're getting better. And I've heard from a couple people that it's happening for them too. So that is great. So if you were making a lot of sales on Boom and then you stop making sales, and you should be maybe seeing them again. And don't look at your keywords right now. I hear it's an absolute mess. There is another TPT Town Hall meeting coming in, I think it's the 14th of December. It's a lot of easel. They are really pushing easel right now. And, you know, it's their company. They can do whatever they want. I don't have any opinion on easel right now because I'm not even looking at it. Maybe I'll attend the town hall meeting. Maybe I will make a product over Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let me know how you feel about easel down below, because I'm not feeling it right now, mainly because I'm in the classroom. So for me to make a lot of digital products right now is not really where I'm at. I mean, I don't know what percentage of people are online, virtual, and what percentage are in the classroom. Let me know again if you are teaching virtually or you are face-to-face, because I think sometimes that can dictate what you make. As well, I had in the our Facebook group, which you can join, link is down below, someone asked, is it better to post evergreen or seasonal? And I think that's really up to you and your niche. For me, both work. Both are selling. I didn't make a lot of Halloween products. I'm making a Thanksgiving product. Right now I got to get it done this weekend so that it gets a couple weeks of possible sales. I have winter products already done. I'll get little sale. Actually, I already sold one of my winter products. It was hilarious. I saw it and went, what? It's fall. Someone's planning ahead. That's good. Again, let me know what works best for your sales. Evergreen or seasonal. Let's have a conversation about it, okay? All right, let's talk about preview PDFs. So last week I was telling you the difference between them. And just a quick summary of it. Preview PDFs are the technical side of your product. What is in your product? It's not enough just to post thumbnails. And one of the things in one of the Facebook groups I'm in, we were having this discussion. And one of them was saying they just take their thumbnails and put them in their preview PDF. And that's an easy way of doing it. And I have seen these where you look at the thumbnail, you click the thumbnails, and then you click the PDF and go, that's the thumbnails. Try and make it different, right? Take some extra pictures when you're doing your photography. That's a tip number one sort of thing. Take lots of photos, okay? What I'm going to show you in a couple minutes when I turn the camera around is I'm just going to basically take all my little JPEGs and pop them all on a couple pages so that they're all there. They're small enough that people can't copy them, which is what you want. You don't want to just give a full-on page, which is what I've done. I've still got previews that show a full page. I got to remove some of them, tweak them, and that just gives people opportunity just to take that image, right? You don't want to do that. So you want to make them put a preview above. Well, I'll show you. I'll just show you. So we're going to do that. In one of the conversations in the Facebook group, we were talking about previews, and here were some tips that I want to share with you that people suggested. One of them, which I thought was really brilliant. I have not done this, but I'm going to do this actually with one of my next big projects. And this is what they recommend. When you are creating a big product, instead of just, scanning, all these multiple pictures, offer them a freebie as your preview. I thought that was brilliant. Someone said, if you were offering like a full year product or even a full month product or something like that, in your preview video, preview PDF, give them a day's lessons, or give them a day's sheets or something like that. Give them a couple pages of free instead of having it as a separate freebie. Just put the freebie in your PDF. I thought it was a brilliant idea. That's different, right? It's different, and that's what you want. And so if someone's kind of wavering, they can download your PDF, use it, and go, hey, this is good, and then they'll buy it, and they'll probably tell others about it too. So consider making a freebie PDF as part of your preview, or as your preview, right? So that was a really good suggestion. Like I said, I had never thought of that. And now that I think about it a little bit more, I've actually had those. I've downloaded people's previews because I want to see what their product looks like, right? You get to use it in action. Put it in action, put it into action, and they work. So I think that's a great idea. And if you do that, let me know. I want to hear about that, because like I said, I know what product I'm going to do it for. I'm about 60% done of it. So I'm hoping by the end of the month, if I get it done, that's what I'm going to do. Another possible thing that you can do, and we sort of do these with boom cards, right? When you are selling your boom cards over on TPT, and you make this image, and I showed you in a couple of videos ago, where you make an image, create it as a PDF, flatten it, do the stuff you need to do. So you can make a link, right, to something else. Or maybe you have a video of it in action, and instead of doing the preview video, you could put a link to that video and someone could watch it. I've watched people's, looks like a YouTube video. Nothing wrong with that. So if you happen to have a YouTube channel. Tip number 3, use your PDF preview as an advertisement to possibly the bundle that this product is going to be part of, or something bigger that this product is related to. So there is a size limit, which I can't remember now what it was. I think it was 10 megabytes or something like that. Anyways, I'll look it up and I'll post it right here. But when you're making, let's say you're using PowerPoint, which I'll show you on PowerPoint, you can make the last page, hey, if you like this, then check out this one, and put a big screenshot of that product right there with a link, right? So use your PDF to market and upsell. This is why I like Facebook over Instagram when it comes to talking about TPT related things, because you seem to get a little bit more of a good conversation, and other people can chime in, and you can do that on Instagram, but I find it just nicer on Facebook. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you how to do this if you haven't done it already. Here we are in my TPT store, and this is the product that I want to redo the PDFs. This is one of my first products, and I'm thankful that it sells. The cover was updated not too long ago, but as you can see, it's too small. And here I am giving full pages for someone to copy. I purposely gave the table of contents, but I'm not saying anything. These are pretty blank. I don't even have a PDF preview. So that's what we're going to do. Just to give you a disclaimer, this product was one of my first 5 products that was lost when I moved computers. And if that happens to you, what I did was I downloaded it back, and then I got the trial of Adobe Pro and I converted it to a PowerPoint. Now, it doesn't convert perfectly, and I'm going to show that to you in just a moment. but that's what I'm working from. Okay, so let me go out of here and move over to PowerPoint. Here is this PowerPoint that I converted from Adobe, and as you can see, the coloring of this is off, the lettering is off, not everywhere. I'm looking at some things because this is hyperlinked. The coloring has been darkened. I noticed that that's one of the reasons I don't actually like Adobe. Changes the coloring, especially if you're using watercolor stuff. But some pages are absolutely fine, and then there's other pages that, like for example, this one, there were actual animals here, so they disappeared. But anyways, I don't have to worry about those at the moment. Again, some of things are not aligned. Regardless, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things for this PDF. One, I want to take a couple pictures, so I'm going to print off some pages, and then I'm going to actually fill them out, just as if a student had done them. I'm going to use those, and then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to take screenshots of all of this, and that may sound like a lot of work, but it actually isn't, because all I need to do is go up to File and hit Export, and I'm going to turn this whole thing into JPEGs. JPEGs take up less space than PNGs. The quality is about the same, but I'm going to save every slide, and then I'll delete the ones I really don't need. Okay, so now I have all of those. Now what I want to do is I want to open up a brand new PowerPoint. I'll keep the other one open just for now, and then I'm going to resize it to 8.5 by 11. And this is in metric, so I gotta just convert it the other way, 25 by 19, and it will ask if I can scale up. Yes. All right, and now I've got 8.5 by 11. So now what I want to do is I want to create a PDF that people will want to look at. So now what I want to do is I want to upload those JPEGs. I'm going to play around with this, but basically what I do is I go up to Insert, Pictures, and then I find that file, because it's going to be an actual file, and it says numbers 0 to 30, and see, there are all the slides. I don't need all the slides. I'm going to quickly go through these, delete the ones I don't need, and because right now these are all flattened when I made them slides, so I can't adjust them in any way. So I'm going to get rid of that one. So like I said, let me speed this up. You don't need to see all this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Command. I'm going to insert them. They're way too big, so before I touch them, I'm going to drop them down to 4, I think it is. Yeah. So now I can spread these out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, not touch them. I'm going to line them up and distribute line top, so they're all that way. And then I'm going to there might be a faster way of doing this part. I've only been doing previews like this for a little while, so I still haven't figured, like I said, a faster way to do this. Hold on, actually I got them out of order a bit here. Actually, these ones here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to put over here onto this one. So these are just the general information ones, so I'm going to do a PDF with this stuff. I'm going to probably make these bigger. Whoops. Let's try that again. I'm going to make them bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'll just play around with this just to get them all in where I want them to go. So I'll just pause this for a moment. Slides and line them all up. And this is not all of them. But there's 4, 6, 24 to 5, 6, 7. So there's 28 of possible 40 slides. And many people just do this so they can see it. But what we want to do, just to kick it up a notch, is to insert a shape somewhere around here. And you want to highlight the features of your product right on here. How is this going to help them? So think of all the things that a teacher would want. No prep, just print and use. Each page comes with a self-evaluation, a variety of pages so that you can differentiate work for your students. So this is what you want to be sharing. Why is this going to be so great for your teacher buyers? So they can see it, but it's small enough that it discourages printing. So that's one page right there. Okay, just to speed things up a little bit, I have lined them all up. I put a border at the top and the bottom and just typed in some things that will help sell this, and just put my logo on there. If you don't want to put your logo, just put your copyright at the bottom of the page. But you want to cover some things, don't give them everything. One of the keywords I wanted to mention before I left this page is that you want things like low prep, no prep, variety, differentiation. Those are words that teachers are looking for. Some teachers will want products that have no prep to them. Maybe they are purchasing your product last minute. So if you advertise either low prep or no prep, I would probably consider this a no prep. However, I always write low prep, just print and use, something like that. Those are good words to market your products. So here what I'm doing is I've taken a screenshot of my terms of use and how I use. I find how I use is, again, a selling feature. Spell things out for teachers. Especially, you're looking at new teachers. They like the look of your product, but then they don't know what to do with it. Type things out and try to stick with 1 to 2 different fonts. Use this resource. Your math centers, extra practice for your struggling students. Now I was just playing with the shape. I might just fix that a little bit. Again, just make things that they want to read it. I like the eyedropper a lot. It's one of my favorite features. You can see here the difference between what my Adobe did to this. This is the exact same clip art. See, when I use Flatpak by Bearwood Labs, a video will be coming, but if I use Adobe, it really mutes it, and I don't like that. Which is one reason why I left Adobe. I spent hours trying to fix it, went on their forum, didn't help. So I have a cat that's very hungry, if you keep hearing her. I might go back to I used white in the other one. Actually, I've completely changed the color here. I did the blue because I was going to match it up with the blue in the picture, but maybe I'll go back to pink here, or lavender. Okay, now I've totally forgot what I was going to write in there. Anyways, I'll write something in there, but what I'll do when I'm finished here, let me just speed this up. I will create a PDF and then insert it into my product. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make one of these. If you like this product, there are more. So I'm going to get the thumbnails or the cover screenshots of some of the other products that are part of this product line. And that way I'm going to try and upsell it a bit. Too big. Stop that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get the screenshot. Okay, so I'm just uploading screenshot. Get yours today. There we go. Okay, So that's pretty much just, you know, it's not very many pages. I'm not a graphic person. I'm getting better with some of my images and things. So that is an improvement over nothing. I could probably still tweak it, but I've got many more to do. So that's just one. Okay. So I can save, and I'm going to save it as a PDF. I flatten with Flatpak, as I've mentioned before. Maybe what I'll do, let me go back to here and put the link to this right on here, so that if someone clicks on it, it'll take them to the link. Okay, give me a moment. Let me just grab. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to insert a link. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Flatpak and not flatten it, so that when it turns into a PDF, the link will still be there. That's really my only link in this product, this PDF. So let me then create the PDF. This one is numbers. And Flatpak will flatten this and then show it to me as a PDF. So I can take one last look at it and just bring it down. Can you see the difference between what Adobe did with this watercolor and what Flatpak does? Flatpak keeps it almost exactly intact. See, it's all nice. It's still in that nice color. Oh no! Okay, see, look what I did here. Bah! Turkey! I didn't even notice that. But that's why I do a check before I upload. So let me get out of here, go back. Oh, see, it was there. Maybe because of the link. Interesting. It was interesting how it left, wasn't it? Maybe because of the link. No, then that's arranged to the front. Okay, let me just redo it. Let's see if the goes back over top again. We'll see. And that might be that's something new. I haven't had that happen before. Yeah, but that's okay. So now it's still got the words there. So I'm going to leave that. Okay, let's close that up. And I'll close. Let me just save this and close it. Yes, please save. Now what I want to do is I want to go into my TPT store and go to my 0 to 30. And I do have a new cover. It's the white. I'm going bright. I'm keeping my theme of the watercolor, but I think for now I'm just going to upload. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to upload the preview because I have no preview here, right? I have a video preview, but I'm going to get PDF preview. And that is in my documents. So numbers, preview. And you got 2 megabytes in your preview, and there it is. So you want this green box. Like I said, this is on my list to change the cover. I've already made the cover, I just haven't uploaded. I'll do it later. If you'd like to see another preview done, let me know. Like I said, I still got to fix this one because these individual pages can be easily copied. So got to fix those. Lots to fix, lots to fix. One of the things I forgot to do was put the words preview. Even though these are quite small, I still like to put in gray so it's not hiding or masking too much of the work across most of them. So it makes it just again to deter people from copying things. So I've already uploaded this, and let me just quickly show you. I just have to refresh my screen. I put the newer cover on as well while I did that. The preview is showing. I still have to fix the thumbnails, but this product is, there's previews on here. Okay. Okay, it actually isn't that hard. It's a little bit time consuming, but as I suggested, I hope I suggested it, make a template and just have it ready in your PowerPoint and just feed things into it, okay? I will be doing a video. I've had a few requests for a video on making templates. What templates do you need? So that video is coming. But the next video, the upcoming video, is actually, it's an easy one for me. And again, it was a request a little while ago, but I will do it. And that is a 1-hour Pomodoro technique video. And it's going to be a work with me, and I will be live in the chat. So this one will be a premiere video, so that you'll see it advertised. I'm going to come with my stuff. I'm going to work, and if you show up and ask questions, I will be there to answer your questions. I enjoyed it last time. Let's do it again. So the Pomodoro technique is going to be next Saturday, and I'm doing a little short on blurry covers in TPT. Often asked question. I have a couple answers for it in the meantime. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, taking care of one another, and don't lose hope. Keep your faith. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care.